Hey family, so recording this quick video. We're on the 8th day of our master cleanse, and this is really important because you're probably not going to hear this in very small places, very rare places. So we're going to boil water for our tea, but here's the thing, what you're not being told is fluoride in your water does not burn away. When you burn the water, see, when you boil water, it makes the water smaller. This is why it's able to penetrate the tea bag. With the water that we have, you don't even need to boil it. You can actually put the water in there and it'll break apart the tea bag. But we're gonna boil our water. We're gonna show you. We've already boiled it. We're just gonna wait for it to get hotter. But here's the thing. We're doing our detox tea because that's what we do at every end of the night. And we space the tea and the salt water flush for the first, I think, 3 or 4 days of our cleanse. So there the water is complete. And here's the thing, when you're drinking fluoride, we already know fluoride's not good for us, right? And this is just for entertainment purposes only, okay? So, in Michael's perspective, by what Michael has researched, read, and looked into, is that fluoride is not good for you. And when you boil fluoride, it turns into Flourine, which is a very dangerous chemical. Now, I can't prove that because I don't have the material to study the properties, but I've researched it, where Michael's researched it, where Flourine, it's more deadly than fluoride. So when you boil your water, your tap water, you're boiling the fluoride in the water. And even if you boil bottled water, fancy marketed bottled water, the majority of it is fancy marketed tap water, glorified tap water. So there we put our water to seep with the tea bag. And let me just say, it is amazing to be able to boil water that's living, structured water. Of course, when you boil it, it kills the life part of it. But because it doesn't have that fluoride, doesn't have the atrazine, it doesn't have the endless chemicals like chlorine, all of these different chemicals in the water. And especially because on the detox, you want the purest water. Now, this is a game changer. So if you drink teas, if you drink coffees, and you're boiling your tap water, big no-no, because the fluoride is not going to burn. When you boil the water, it's not going to burn away. It's actually going to get stronger because the water is getting less, and now the fluoride is going to be more of an impact in the water. So truly, family, be educated on the water that you drink, because not all water is the same. Your doctor, your personal trainer, your physical therapist, your athlete coach, all of these will tell you the importance of drinking water. But what most of them won't tell you, because they're not educated, they're not informed, the difference of the different degrees of water. Now, bottled water is dead because it's been housed in a bottle. So it has not moved, it's stagnant. And chemicals are placed in that water so they maintain the shelf life. Because when you put water in a bottled structure, then it's going to start stagnating. Just look at any body of water that stays still. Your body of water shouldn't stay still. So when you're hydrating living water, the water's charged. It's microcluster to penetrate the cellular walls and get into your cells and increase the cell absorption rate of whatever vitamins, supplements, nutrients, shakes, proteins that you drink. It's also going to enhance your recovery if you're an athlete. This water is with the greatest athletes, the greatest celebrities, and a lot of people are getting wind of this water. If you want to stay ahead of the curve, this water is a game changer. DM us and get started today, because especially being on this cleanse, I've really learned to gain the appreciation of this water more than ever, because Michael's took it for granted. This is why he's sharing it. Shift the water that you drink, you'll shift the energy in your body, you'll activate the DNA in your body, because water should be charged. This is why nature charges its water. So, to your cleansing, to your transformation, to your remembrance. Cheers. If you'd like to know more, DM to get started. If you want to know more information, then let's get on a call. We have our Calendly link. And also, please share this video, because water is 80% of what we are. 99.9% energy, and we're not getting energy in our water. Cheers. Remember who you are.